Hello everyone, it is me, MrSneakyy, and today we are going over the spending guide for anyone who is a free-to-play player looking to maybe become like a low spender, and anyone who's looking just generally for a spending guide and everything that's up to date from 1.012 from obviously the beginning till now. So stay tuned for everything you're going to need to know. Hello everyone, it is me, MrSneakyy. I have made just another account on server 8 as a scout, just so I can check what's going out here when there's wars going on and stuff. But as another good point on this account, I am completely free to play, so you can see everything as a first time purchaser, everything you're gonna have available to you. So I'm going to go over everything today as a low spender, basically how you can basically maximize the amount of spending without putting like too much in. But like I said, this is my opinions on all this. It's not like financial advice, it's not advice on how you guys should be spending your money. It's always up to you, it's your decision by the end of the day. So just to take that in note. So we'll go over basically everything you need to know. So you'll know the difference between like straight away a free to play account and a spender's account, because at the top there's always a Lilia sign, and you always gain Lilia on the first purchase. So if you see here, no matter what, the first purchase you get, you'll always gain a Lilia for it. This is included with a lot of your bundles and so on. So it's always one to take note of. You don't need to pay 99p for her. You'll get her with an unlock, so that's already 99p you don't need to spend, so just remember that. So when we go down, as you can see, there's quite a lot you can spend when you first come into the game. I'm going to break down into some categories of like basics, and then the like more advanced stuff that you can take advantage of if you're going to try and spend. So the first one you should always look into is the growth fund. So as you can see, when you unlock the growth fund, it gives you 82,000 gems for $9.99. When you don't have the obviously growth fund, you will still get all the free unlocks, and the way this works is just by unlocking your city hall or your sacred hall up through the levels, and as you're getting up to city hall 8, 11, 14, 17, 19, and it goes all the way up to 25, you get all these goodies. But when you pay $9.99, you get extra gems for completing this. And the funny thing is, like, everyone can rush and pretty much get to city hall 21 really fast anyway, so you're already going to get a big bunch of gems for having this for $9.99. And then the 23 is like a little bit of a small grind, but then from 23 to 25 is the big grind, because obviously you have to go up to 24, then you need to hit to 25, right? But by doing so, you're going to hit over 57k gems for doing it. And the thing is, when you're going to try and put this into a cost perspective, right, the best way of doing this is to go to the gem market. And by going to the gem market for over $99.99, so £100 in my currency, you can get 50,000 gems. So for a tenth of the price, you're already getting 50,000 plus another 32,000 gems here. So for anyone who's looking to spend, this is always, I suggest as a must, you should always get this. Another one you should always get as well, personally, is the worker support. It's $4.99 to have. It means you permanently have 2 builders, so you can always be upgrading 2 buildings at once. So it's gonna inherently basically speed up your account, you know, double the time, because you're not waiting on one builder to finish that building. You've got 2 cooking at the same time, so it does speed up a lot that you have. The gems you get and like the little speed ups are nice to have. It's not anything major, it's very small, but it's the actual ability to have this permanent second queue, which is very, very good to have. You do get certain times where you can get free ones for a certain amount of days that's get given and that, but those run out very quickly. So obviously having this permanent one is a very good purchase as well. So I always suggest having this and the growth fund unlocked. It's like 2 of the best you can always unlock, and by doing so you will have Lilia unlocked. And that's one thing I'm going to go over today. So when you unlock a hero, for example, so one of the bundles in the game that pops up on screen is for recruiting any of these legendary heroes. So at the moment we have, let's have a count quickly, you've got 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 pop-ups at the moment that's going to occur. And those 10 pop-ups, when they do appear on screen, are a $4.99 bundle, and for purchasing that $4.99 bundle, you will be able to get some legendary legendary hero tokens, should I say. And with those legendary hero tokens, for $4.99 you get 10 of them, and it's always the same with like Rise of Kingdoms. It is the best value for getting those type of purchases, and if you are willing to spend a little bit more money in the game, it should be an automatically purchase. Every time you see one, you should be able to buy it. If you can't afford it at the time, the best thing about it is you can try and hold off. So for example, like Bakshi and Madeline, and you can even say Nico up at the top. If you don't unlock them through the gold keys, you can just hold their heads from running certain events, such as like the wheel event that comes around, and if you spin and get 10 heads, you can summon them when you need to summon them, so you don't have to, you know, be forced into it. So you can summon them whenever, and then get the pop-up, and then get the $4.99 bundle to get the extra 10 heads. So that's another bundle that can come up. There's some other ones that are going to pop up, but you should basically disregard them. These are like for hitting level 40 and level 30 on epic heroes and legendary heroes. The same if you get epic heroes to a certain unlock, you'll get another bundle for them. Every time you unlock a new artifact, there's another bundle for that. So if you're a bigger spender, the artifact one's pretty good. But for everyone else, you should just stay away from it. You're going to get your artifacts over time anyway. On my account, I've had loads of artifacts, as you can see. So I wouldn't basically waste any money on that. So far, when you're looking into purchases, you're looking at obviously the worker support, the growth fund, and then the $4.99 pop-up bundles that give you the 10 legendary summoner hero tokens, plus some gems, plus some speed ups, plus some resources, and it's good. It's a good bundle to get, so you should always have it. So now we're going to go into some of the more nuances in the game. So the new beginning bundle here is always available when you start in a new kingdom. This is a limited time offer, and you can get this once only. Once you have this, the next season starts, and then you'll get a new one called the Blades of Glory, which will be a one-time life purchases. These actual bundles generally do give you the best amount of speed ups plus resources for the price. As you can see here, you're getting over 9 hours plus a little bit more with the little trinkles of 15 and 5 minutes. But you're getting a load of resources for 150k bundles, 23 amounts, plus you get a little bit of honor points for getting it to upgrade that VIP level, right? So this one is really good. Obviously, every time you get this is going to change. It's going to get upgraded over time. This is one where if you are a low spender, you might want to purchase this once or twice. So it'll be like $4.99 and $9.99. And then once you've done that, you just basically stop and you just don't want to spend any more. But if you are, able to put more income into the game, then obviously maxing this out is a really good one to max out. So now we come down to the daily deals and the great value bundles, and I'm going to go over daily deals first, because at the moment, as you can see in the game, you have 3 versions. You can, if you really wanted to pay £1 every day, you can pay £1 every day and just get the courage, and this will give you one of those chests plus some just basics and 200 gems. It's nothing major, it's just the fact that you're getting the chest for £1. And the cool thing is you can switch these heroes. So as you can see, you can get Nika, Nico and Bakshi at the moment. Because I've not recruited Bakshi, what you can do, as you can see, is like I need to switch this when I hit level 8, and then when I can switch this, I'd be able to select him and recruit all the heads for him, and then summon him for the $4.99 bundle. So you can work around it and you can plan ahead if you want to do it that way. So as you can see at the moment, I can't change it because my city hall's almost 8, but it's not there yet. So when you go into this bundle though, on the daily deals is really good, because the thing is, for $2.99 you can get all 3. So instead of just paying $2.99 for this one chest on the right side, you can pay the same price and then you unlock the other 2 as well. So you get a bunch of speed ups, a bunch of gems all together, and the more important thing, you get 3 of these chests, as you can see, and your alliance gets some nice little goodies, as you can see here. And the chest is more important because you can get gold keys, you can get the legendary hero tokens which you want, and obviously you don't care about the silver keys really, but the tokens is what you're after, and it basically allows you to then skill up and expertise a hero you really want quicker. So that's basically the daily deal. So you can choose to do this. It's an optional choice. It is a decent one to do. If you're going to try and expertise a specific hero, I'd basically use this with the VIP service. I'm just going to cover right at the end of the video because it kind of ties in together. And then the final area, as you can see, is this great value bundle. And this is all in the market. This is all the market section. We've got one more little area to check out after, but this is the market section. So all of these are basically tailored to your need. So as a low spender, for me, I would always ignore these two on screen now. So the heroes and the treasures, this is basically trying to go into more whale territory. You only get a little bit amount of resources, but the thing is what you're trying to do is, as you can see here, you're trying to get the universal keys, and you're trying to get the custom hero tokens to expertise a hero even faster. Plus you're getting these legendary medals and legendary essences to, again, level up and 4-star those legendary artifacts and heroes as fast as possible. So this bundle for me is more if you go into the mid-range or whales territory of spending, so I'd ignore those two in all regards. But if you're going to try and say, if you're looking at, you know, maybe for Christmas you've got an extra gift card, someone give you a gift card, right? You get these for birthdays and so forth. So when you're looking for things like that, you could look at like City of Hope or Path of Knowledge. So City of Hope is for building. So if you're looking to try and save up as you've been saving up throughout the game, and you want to try and go for a big push, you might be able to spend and get 2 bundles. So you could go $4.99 and then $9.99 on these. And then again, if you want research, you can go for the Path of Knowledge and get more research and try and push your research out. So you can either choose which one or the other. You know, you can get both if you can afford it, but that's what these bundles are tailored for. And when you look at this side, it's basically the same, but it's a bit more easier to digest. So March of the Conquerors now is all for training. So the more this goes up, obviously these trainings increase. And then the time of harvest is all about resources. So as you can see, it gives you the most amount of resource possible compared to the others. And as you can see, look, for the same price, you're only getting 50k times 20. But here you're getting 150k times 20. So you're getting 3 times the amount of resources on this bundle alone. So if you really want to stack up resources for later, you can do that by doing so forth, you know, by picking that bundle. So that's this section explained. I hope you understood. Just ignore these two, and then if you're building and researching, it's the left side, and if you're going for more stacking resources and training, it's the right side. Okay, so nice and simple. The gem market you want to ignore, just ignore this. It's not really anything you want to go into. This is only for whale territory, so we're just gonna swiftly, you know, ignore this basically. So that's everything you can get in the market. And as you can say, anytime you get one of those purchases for the first time, you'll unlock Lilia as a hero. So when you do unlock Lilia as a hero, then the $4.99 bundle will pop up. So you will be able to get that straight away. So I would always suggest, if you are going to spend a little bit of money in this game, make sure you have maybe like at least $9.99 at your disposal, just so you can maybe buy the $2.99 bundle for the daily, you know, chest, get the Lilia pop-up, and then buy the $4.99 bundle to get the extra 10 legendary heads, and you could definitely skill up whoever you're going for in the early game, right, in that way. Another thing you can do in this game is there's another way you can spend, and it is to do with your quest line. So as you can see in these quests that you do every day, you get a little bit of a bonus on your rune, and there's some weekly ones and some seasonal ones, right? I mean, when you click the rewards section, as you can see, when you reach level 80, you obtain the Soulhand's Blade. In this season, for example, this changes every season. So when this goes down from 33 days, as you can see currently, to 0, there's going to be a new one with a new artifact and all new goodies. So this resets every time. So the way this works is, as you can see, as you're doing your daily challenges and seasonal and weekly ones, you're going to progress across here, and you're going to always unlock the top bar. The Seeking Rune's free to play, so you're going to always get this unlocked, and you get this over time, right? And by doing so, as you can see on the right side, it's showing you the next unlock. So at 30 you're going to get these goodies, at 40 you're going to get these goodies, and then at 50 you're going to get these goodies. Then you go across and you're going to, at 60 you'll have these goodies, and then at 70 you'll get these ones, and then at 80 you'll finally finish on the artifacts, and then, you know, the end game basically. But as you notice, the artifact is only available for the insight rune, and the insight rune can be unlocked in 2 ways. So as you can see at the moment, for $9.99 you can unlock the devout one, which unlocks the rune, which is cool. Or for the same price at the moment, I think they're just doing a special on it just to get people to spend. You can pay the same price and it basically unlocks your rune up by 10 levels. So by purchasing it, you automatically get from level 1 to 10. Or if you're, for example, level 25, it'll get you from level 25 to 35. It just increases the level by 10 from where you're currently purchasing of it. It also says when you do this, you get 30% extra rune XP from your daily challenges. So you do get more for completing these challenges now. So you're going to get 30% more of 60. So normally it's like 15, I think you get around. So it's a really nice amount on top, because the thing is, when you do complete the insight rune, when you go all the way to the end, if I can go all the way back to here. Oh, it doesn't show it. So when you do get to the end of here, what happens is another segment pops up about this wide again, and every single time you complete one round, so say it's level 80 and you'd be level 81 or 82, 83, 84, and it keeps going, you unlock a free chest, and this chest that unlocks will give you certain rewards. So it'll give you a gold key, like a silver key, legendary hero tokens, and all sorts of stuff. There's a few bits that it'll give you. I'll probably switch over to my main account so I can showcase it, so just stay tuned for a smooth transition around now. And here we are, back in my main city. So yeah, so when it eventually loads up, as you can see, my icon's different, because obviously on this account I've done a little bit of spending. And when you go on it, this is the same basically purchasable as the last one as I was showcasing, but it's a different seasonal event, so it's different. And now if we go back into the insight rune, and you can see mine's max level, so I've completed it. And you can see I'm getting like 8 plus 3, 8 plus 3 for the weeklies. I'm getting now 6 plus 18, so you can see the amount. The seasonal I get 300 plus 90, so I get nearly almost an additional 100 for completing these. And it's insane for doing that, because when we go to the rewards, as you can see, you get these reoccurring or rewards. So you can have some bunch of resources, as I said. You can get some speed, universal speed ups, or a gold key. And as you can see, the Waldia token, you can switch. So if I really want to, so as you see, I've got already 2 awakened here, and I have already Bakar awakened. He's just not leveled up, so you can't see it. But I'm like, for Pan, I could work on Pan, who's just come out, but I obviously want Waldia, so I select Waldia and then come back. And then yeah, anytime I hit this around to 100, I will get those rewards. So that is pretty much all the spending you can do in the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to finish off with, as you do spend, one thing that you do unlock is your VIP. And this is just a quick reminder, as you go through your VIP, the way you can abuse this is a very cool way. So when you first start off, obviously you get this daily gift. You could claim this daily gift and then upgrade your honor to then get a second daily gift in the same day, and then the third one in the same day, and the fourth one, and the fifth one, and then the sixth one, and the seventh one, and you could stack this if you do it really well. So in one day you could get multiple daily gifts in one go, so it'll be a big burst of amount of resources by using your honor points just right, and you know, like upgrading each level and claiming your daily gifts every time you do it. And then as you're doing this, you can see you get more goodies. Level 8 for me is the tipping point. Level 7's really good. It's going to sound crazy, but when you guys go through here, obviously you're going to be focused on level 8. And the thing is, in the early game, which is really good for free-to-play players especially, is actually getting to level 6. Because when you get to level 6, you get some nice overall gathering speed, you get some build speed, but you get 2 of these heads every day. So it allows you to expertise your epic hero of choice really quickly, especially with the insight rune now. And it allows you to then just, again, sit on here for a little while, maybe expertise a few heroes that you need. And then, oh well, expertise the one hero. So say you picked League of Order, so you start with Royal Deer. Try and expertise them as fast as possible, and you can use this to abuse that, because then every head you have over will be used as scrap, which I've done in the video. And then once you've got to level 6, then you do want to push to 8. 8 is the nice happy point. As soon as you hit 8, you don't really need to worry too much. 8's really good. You get 10% research speed, and you unlock the second research permanent queue. And now you get access to the select hero token. So as you can see, I can pick any of these 6 heroes at the moment. And by doing so every day, I'll be able to level that hero's skill over time. This obviously does go up, and I've done a whole video on this, so if you want to check that out, check it out. But this has been updated. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That sums up all the spending, the goodies for actually spending on it, and the reward for doing so. And when you manipulate your VIP, you know, the benefits of manipulating the VIP bonuses that you get. So I hope you enjoyed it. That's everything you're going to need to know. So I'm up to date on patch 1.012 as of now. I hope everything is smooth. If you want to go back and obviously check out any parts of the video, just go back and check out any of those parts. But yeah, that is everything you're going to need to know on low spending, especially low spending. As you can see, as a quick overview, you'd get the growth fund, you would get these daily deals sometimes if you want. Like you see, I've got one already to try and unlock the new hero. And then you can get the monthly packs if you want to just have a nice consistent amount of, you know, income going into your account. It's only a one-time purchase. Again, it lasts for 30 days, so you can work around basically certain incomes coming in and out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's pretty much everything you need to know. Like I say, on the spending, it's up to you what you want to spend on at the end of the day. If you're a whale, this obviously doesn't really matter to you because you can spend as much as you want. But yeah, I hope I've covered everything you need to know. That includes spending, you know. So smash a like, comment, and subscribe, and then I will check you guys in the next video. So peace out.